What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with some Edison. We've got Roy playing Vayu Turbo and Paul is on his Blackwings. I love how Roy rolls. He rolls with so much gusto. It's so he's a lot of fun to play against, both these players. Anyways, I think Paul wins that die roll. He will set one monster to back row and pass to Roy. Roy has actually been on absolute tear lately. He's been like absolutely destroying all of us. Yeah, and he got top 16 at RBAT LA, and then he also won a pod as well. I was like, what the heck? Like you got a pod as pod too? He's like, yep. Easy peasy. Man, that glare is bad. But yeah. I think I need to show up a little earlier just to get my normal spot. If I don't get my normal spot, then I have to settle with this one, unfortunately. And the far left card always has a really bad glare. But Paul's gonna Morphing Jar. Gonna get a plus, I think, plus 3 or 4 on Roy, because he set 2, then summoned 2 monsters. And so he's got, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like a plus 4 on Roy with that Morphing Jar. So if Paul's able to do that, it's going to be a really tough uphill battle for Roy. The far left card is a Bora that he was able to special summon because Clute was on field. And then Roy's gonna pitch Necrogarna, send Vayu to grave. So I don't think he has Sirocco, no. But he does have double Cyber Dragon main board. So this is interesting because I actually, at the RBT LA, I ran into a Vayu player who also main decked 2 Cyber Dragon. And that is because Vayu Turbo has not the greatest matchup against Machina. So they actually are starting to, or at least some of the players that I see are maining these cards just to hedge against those decks, because I don't know, they just typically have issues with that particular deck. When I play against a Vayu Turbo, I'm not usually scared. I'm like pretty confident playing against them. The only cards I'm really afraid of is Burial and Return. Those are the 2 cards. Burial, Return, and Dark Arm. So obviously they're power cards, but like the rest of the deck, like summoning Armwing and like, you know, the Greffers and Hamsters, I can deal with. Kaius I can deal with. It's just those 3 bombs that are usually the cards, the suspects that I have to avoid. So we go, let's see, Torrential, and then he's gonna deck Devi on top of it. Yeah, even if like I get deck Devi too as a Machina player, there's not a lot of targets in my deck. Like it's just like Hamster Raikou essentially. If you hit Plague, cool. If you hit Card Troopers, like whatever, you know. But yeah, he's got Bottomless, Solemn in response. Sorry, I haven't even taken life points like at all. So we go 4,000. 4,000. I think this is like minus 500. He's at 2038. That's what it looks like. Something like that. Okay, cool. He's gonna search for a Black Whirlwind under Shura. And then on the attack, we will deprison. So now Roy's at what? 2 cards? And Paul has Open Knowledge. And he has 5 cards in hand. So it's 5 to 2. So up 3 cards. That is the power of Morphing Jar. And crawling back into the game from that position is super rough. It's like if you manage to grind down your opponent from that position, like kudos to you. But like try as you might, the amount of cards is just, it's too much. So Paul's like able to steal games like this. He's gonna go Vayu into, let's see, Armwing. We do have a Necro, so we'll take 23. And he'll Necro the Armwing. That way he can't collude on top of it. And we'll pass. Burial. Okay, that can save us for a turn. Man, his opening hand is actually pretty good. Like, not like super good, but like it had a lot of power cards and it had Darkroom Dragon, Chaos Sorcerer, maybe some darks to set up for those cards as well. So had it not been for that Cyber Jar or Morphing Jar, then we've been okay. We'll go Kaya's target, Armwing, burn him for 1,000. Now we can swing over this Brio, hopefully. Oh no, we can't because we bottomless. We will Burial, and that should be all she wrote. Because yeah, sure we'll get Flute, and both monsters are strong enough to get past that Necro. So we'll go to game number 2. I think Roy's going to be a little bit more wary of what Paul sets. Just because, like, even if you know it's coming, like that turn, I think it was just set Morphing Jar, set 2 back rows, summon Kalut, summon Bora. By the time it's too late, you know. He got the jump on you, and he got to go first, so he got to set that all up. Going game 2, he sets. We're like, okay, there's potentially a Morphing Jar, so I might have to set some of my hand in response, you know. I don't know if he sides it out or not. Maybe not. Going second. Not completely sure on his siding patterns, but Paulwings is a force to be reckoned with. Rhoda will get Dark Greffer. Summon Dark Greffer. We got a Dark to complement him. Excellent. Sirocco will pitch Vayu. Or Greffer will pitch Sirocco to get Vayu. We got a free Synchro Engrave. Not free, but it did cost us a card, but Paul's like, I'll just give this to you. I think he might have seen the card. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Attack. Mirror Force will deal with 2 cards. +1 on the mirror. Okay. We got... Even though it was just protecting a Vayu, I still feel like it's pretty worth it to get that Mirror Force off. You never know if it's gonna actually stick there. You don't know if it's gonna get spaced. You don't know if it's gonna get Raiko'd. You don't know if Roy's gonna attack, so you just take the opportunity while you can. We got summon Cyber Dragon. Check for the amount of cards. We will attack into Vayu and deal 1,300 damage. And set a card. Cool. Ooh, Fissure. Okay, we'll take care of the only monster on board. Attack this face down. Hopefully it's a Raiko. Looks like it's not, because he's going to use Prison on that. And we'll summon Sirocco. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we hit the Plague too. Excellent. Pop the Sirocco so we don't run into a Kalut. And we are off to the races. We'll go Vayu Synchro into Armwing. We have a Plague too to extend if we want. So we got what? Like 4,200 power on board. We need quite a lot more actually. So we'll just stick with what we got. Swing for 200. Is Gorge there? If Gorge is there, oh god, okay, this is gonna be an issue. That provides a wall for us, and does he let him keep it? No, he doesn't. Okay, that kind of makes sense, right? We're gonna lose that card anyways, right? So we might as well lose it with our own stuff. while moving his out of the way. He does have his own Vayu Synchro set up in his grave, so that can do some damage. Loop into Gale. Gale will shrink the Dark End. Dark End's at 1050. And now we can actually steal this Dark End if we want. But he opts not. Okay. It was doing both. I was like, wait, what? He goes, Vayu Synchro into Armwing. D Prison will meet the Goyo. And is there a Necro in there? There is. Oh my goodness. We're in trouble. That was pretty much all of our resources right there. I don't know if this Dark End can tick down anymore because he shrinks the attack. And does Gale do defense as well? L3 attack or send, maybe send. He's got tribute for Gores, will attack for 19 and 27. Will this be the game? Ooh, Blizzard is on top. One of the strongest top decks for the Blackwings. Makes the Goyo pretty tiny, but big enough to run over these two monsters. And then he's gonna swing for 11. Maybe not 11. Barry will send these back. That's the card I was afraid of. See? It's strong. It just lets them keep going. They cut off one head, another one grows. Disgusting. Attack Gale. Attack over this for 50. And we're in a tough spot. T set. Hopefully that's an Icarus attack. That'd be super sick. Roy's gonna check, see what's going on over there. Will attack. Icarus attack is there. Into the set Starlight Road. Let's go. I was thinking, what if that's a Starlight Road? How sick would that be? And it was there. Oh my god. Roy takes game 2. We'll go to game 3. So Paul's gonna T-set. Are we running into a Morphing Jar here? Maybe we... So like, it could be Morphing Jar, or it could be set Icarus attack. But if it was Morphing Jar, he might have set more cards, right? Alright. I'm gonna close my window real quick. The dogs are being a little excited. We will sack over Vayu, summon Sirocco, and then we get a search into, we'll ladder down into Shura. Hopefully that Whirlwind lasts till next turn. That would be ideal. But it's gonna be up to Roy to move that off the field ASAP. Oh, pump of his own. We'll swing for 2k. 2k for 2k. True Nade will take care of back row, replay the Whirlwind, make sure that this Shura lands, and then we can go. Yeah, we'll go Gale. Special Gale, shrink Sirocco, and then we're gonna go even harder by going Armwing. Sweet. Attack. And this is gonna produce another card for us. So we take 8 here. Effect. He can go. I don't know if he runs another Vayu, but he could go like Clue. Yeah, just for gas. Swing for 13. Oh, we're getting pretty close to dead. Takes 14. Takes 23. We're at 200 life points. Main phase 2, synchro up into Armor Master. Pretty difficult card to deal with, especially if it has all of its abilities. I do spy a mirror force in Roy's hand, so this might be the saving grace. Oh my god, that's a... Oh, no freaking way. He's gonna... he was gonna go Vayu Synchro into even more power, but this Sirocco pump is gonna be a butt ton of damage. It's gonna go 43, 57. Oscar's gonna do the math for them. 43, 7k? No, wait. 40, 43, 47, 67 minus 14 is 53. That's a lot. Baito? Is he dead? Oh, okay. Let's do this math real quick. So if we go pump. Oh, because he adds the 14 too. Yeah. Okay. So we go. We go 2 plus 2.3 plus 2.5 plus 1.4. Okay. 2000 plus 23 plus 25 plus 14. I guess you don't have to include the 14, but that will be 8200 damage. Minus 14, right? Because we're attacking over Kalut. That's 6800 damage. Roy pulls it out from the jaws of death. He did have the Mirror Force backup just in case something were to happen, but I think Paul was drawing into Dark Arm Dragon. Right under his hand is Dark Arm, so that would have blown up the Mirror Force. So this Sirocco was extremely timely. But yeah, that was super close. He was at 200 life points and he was almost dead. And then this Sirocco comes out. That's the thing with like extending with the Blackwings, right? Is when you present this much power, that power can just be thrown back at you, especially if they have these Siroccos in hand to deal with it. But yeah, that was a fun match. I did not expect that. Anyways, if you guys like the videos, make sure to subscribe and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.